Heyo.
Ugly people in this party with me. I hate. Can we just? All right, before I get into this game, let's just sit down and talk about the new update to PS4 software.
They ruined everything.
This sucks. So
I can't
bad.
even join my friends right now.
Because you can't
I can't see my friends list.
You can't do private parties anymore, right? You can't just invite who you want to invite. You can't own the party yourself. So it's a group party.
No, you can own the party.
Well, I meant
I don't know if you have any control over it.
You can't even go to the party screen anymore unless you first join it. Like, that's how dumb this is, right? Luckily,
but it gets worse.
Still works. There are some things that they added which are good. There are some things, but there are others, like where now any private chats you have with someone, you can't update them and make them say other stuff or change the image for that group. There's some of them which are glitched out and they're still changed, which I'm just never gonna try and fix that glitch.
Same.
Dude, our conspiracy theory is that this is just, and this is really nutty, but
a marketing ploy to get people to buy the PS5.
So they ruin PS4 and then they get them to buy PS5 so they can have the things that they want back, right? Because that's like coming out really soon, I think. Yeah.
And
anyway.
and one of the best, it's one of the best months for everyone, but one of the worst for boys, I believe.
It's not even November yet.
I know, but wasn't it going to come out in November?
Wait, my friends are gone. They just got rid of them. Search for online friends and make new friends with fellow players.
Wait a second. That might.
I just thought that was a bug.
That might be the fact that it erases everyone's friend list, so we have to go back and friend each other.
But if I went to your profile, it still says I'm your friend.
Huh. That's weird. Maybe we have to refriend each other, just like unfriend each other and refriend each other, so it will show up on each other's friends lists. Dude, this update, it sucks so bad. Only good thing is that you can kick people out of groups now if you're the group owner, and it's above 4 people in it apparently. So
the only good thing about this update is none of it.
Like I'm saying, there's like 2 good things, and the rest of it's just horrible. Then what else? What else do we got? What other stupid shit did they do in this update?
Everything.
Like I said, there is one pro, and it's that you're able to kick people from groups now, so that if you're the group owner, and you don't like them. Stupid. Other than that, I don't know. I'm still hoping streams and stuff function the same. I think they do. So hopefully this won't be too bad. Anyway, I'm gonna get into the gameplay now, so I don't bore everyone, because I know there's a couple other things that had to do with, you know, the update, but it doesn't matter right now. Anyway, let's do it.
I just remembered why I stopped playing Greedfall.
Why?
Because I'm lost and bored in it.
Alright.
I'm gonna stop playing Greedfall.
Okay. Whew. Got very scared there. Continue. A rat in the hospital. Let's go. Alright, now we just have to wait for the loading screen to freeze a couple times, and then it'll go back to loading. Because that's how Vampyr works.
Also, your stream should be better quality.
What was that noise? I'm gonna ruin my stream with this. I always get nervous whenever the loading screen, like, music cuts out and it freezes for a second. Trust me, it'll load. You guys just gotta give it about 5 hours. There we go. Now it has loaded. Tough luck, Ed boy.
Tough luck, Ed boy.
Anywhere else in the East End.
Man, dude. Yeah, I forgot I could buy better guns from this guy.
Good evening.
What you got there,
Good evening,
mate?
Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Ever seen in my fucking life?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Marcus,
A
okay.
reliable gun.
This is so bad!
Needs these days.
Marcus, explain.
Oh my god. This is literally the worst update in the history of updates.
Explain.
Well, all my friends are gone. I can only play with people that I'm in a group with, which is literally only 2 of my friends.
Jesus. Shotgun does a lot of damage. Jesus Christ.
Hey, at least you can hang out with us.
Mm-hmm. Only you guys.
How much money?
And I would prefer if you could hang out with whoever you wanted to.
Alright, I need more money for that. I need 315 shillings to buy that. I only have 90. Alright, guess we're saving up for that.
No, remember, shekels?
I'll call them. Well, they're called shillings in the game, but we like to call them.
I know, but both of us agreed that they were shekels.
Well, I said that
you.
shekels would be better. Also,
Did
I
you
don't
want-
know how I missed that before.
Through on the home menu.
Wow.
Last time I was playing this game, I was really tired, so I'm gonna go through and just loot everything I can. Oh, I got opium. That's fun. Woo!
Well, why can't you sell anything good?
That's a good question.
If only I were young again. Just a dozen years or so.
This is no time for self-pity. It is the last thing our patients need.
And what is this man?
Good evening.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett's, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Guys,
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague. We're here to save lives.
I'm asking about crime, dude. Isn't that triviality?
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about Cherish.
Marcus, you okay?
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
You forget his name, Jesus.
Hospital situation. And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
I can't say I'm thrilled to be working here. But to be honest, I didn't have much of a choice.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Sorry if I'm going back to the different character options or dialogue options in this, guys. Just trying to. I just got really worried there for a second. I thought my mic was up. Anyway, just trying to go through this and, you know, be able to.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Alright, well. Alright, well.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Have you heard rumors of anything underhand going on here at the hospital?
No, Doctor. Never.
Nah. I don't think she's alright.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
I want to get through this game. I don't want to take 5 million hours to get through every dialogue piece. No offense to anyone who wanted me to see me do that. I don't want to put that much time into this game. Good game. Just very long from what I've heard. If you go through everything.
This is no time for self-pity.
There he is. There we go. Get some more gin. Some things here. I need more shillings. Some more less got. I need more shekels to purchase this shotgun.
I need more gout.
I don't think. Because if I do say so, you're pretty. Ooh, you're gross. Ew. Thought there was a in there.
Marcus, want to do anything?
Yeah.
You look like a tomato.
Why did they nerf All-Star? And when did they nerf All-Star? Now in your Spark, instead of hitting 11s, you hit 9s.
Dang.
Hey, is it below struck it?
What have they done to All-Star?
And now I'm just gonna go through the entire hospital and see what stuff I can find.
Still hit 7s when not sparkly,
Wounded
so...
man steal his food.
Again.
The stuff there is so bad, I don't even want to play PlayStation.
What are you doing?
I'm playing a game.
What?
I'm playing.
Are you cutting out?
What?
I said I'm playing a game.
What is this? Who are you?
Oh.
Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigan's...
Full aim squeeze sweep.
All of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Don't know how, I just found...
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Oh?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Wrong lady.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Ooh. Ooh, gross. Ooh, that's a really ugly one.
Why the Goswicks came here in the first place?
Alright, let's go up. So let's just start to... more loot. I need to steal from the hospital. Make my own vile concoctions in my room. Can't see anything. Alright, let's go. Woo-hoo. You. I can't tell who you are because I can't see your face. Because it's too dark. When are they gonna give me some dang shillings? I need some goblin shekels to be able to purchase what I want to purchase. Oh, well, it's that way. So, let's,
The pain. It's here again.
alright, well, they're not through that way.
When I get back, I'll have a word with Tom. He's really pissed.
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in the hospital?
Blackmail. That's not my style. Too risky. The black market, though. Now that's where the money is.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
British. I heard somebody. I hear someone and they're pretty weird. Oh god, why is this place scary? This place is spooky.
It's locked, all right.
Well, I guess that's for later. What just happened? Also, how did I break that? I barely landed with the edge of my boot on that. Actually, I don't even know if I'm wearing boots or shoes. I think I'm just wearing shoes, but bring out shithead.
It's elite! Kill it!
Jesus. You don't even know who I am.